posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. Already got spring 2015 popping, P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on, let's go!
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game.
19 Charger, 19.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Cowboy, 70 Lions. Let go.
They're going to run as an OK State, Ollie Gordon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Pioneer. Ready, right?
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 41 yards.
41-yard gain.
1st and 10.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
They'll look to throw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
The tight end going in motion to the left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mustang 19. Come on, set. Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, faking the give. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They run over center with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to wind up incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
That one on target to Moore. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick hitting slant there. Down the right sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. A gain of 66 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 18.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Stephanie! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Here's a toss as they look to run. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay,
3rd down. 3 to go.
3rd and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison. 6.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
at their own 19-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Send a man in motion right. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it's never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The ball's out, and the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He finds Smith working across the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons to gain a 43 yards. They'll turn and hand this one off.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. To Mooney, complete right side. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to all his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Hawk 70.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Moore going in motion. They'll send a man in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Kenneth Grant in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
His drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready, ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So second down, and they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Maverick, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll throw here on third and short. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. James Pierce. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one is good. And the Dolphins cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Tight. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now a timeout for Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
In punt formation.
taken at the 19. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Third and long.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's stay 19. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 70 Lions! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
70s, go!
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Tight end motioning left. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing now from the gun. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far into the incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. And the Falcons 1st down.
Now Robinson. Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. And here's Bison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
On for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll take it at the 12. Ooh, a good return as he takes it across the 30.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 10. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh! And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 8.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Pioneer, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a run on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ready up.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now, after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Here's a toss, right side. The defense stringing them out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they've... I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. He gets free to the 20. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Falcons stretch things out even further. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Top below 18. Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now faking the give. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Dolphins
19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Get it. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's complete to all the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And he's in! Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Dolphins 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Mooney in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Kenneth Grant in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. On the give, it's Robinson. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
On gain of 11, brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Davis to return it. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
On the go. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Sack.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. On 2 yards.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready, ready? Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins,
Formation.
as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 42.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
36-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
At their own
Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin.
Ready? Ready? Viking 18. Hut.
His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins,
they gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Go. Check out.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Ready, set.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That was incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cadet, 70 Rangers, 70 Bronco 80. '79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
Here we go. Ready.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Go!
Mooney in motion.
Cowboy 80. Check out.
They'll try the right side this time. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Hold it ready. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready. Viking 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a second and 12.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He'll come on to kick for a sixth time tonight. This fielded inside the 35. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
The 50-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.